Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV. All the thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? Remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel and follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. And remember, guys, to also turn on the notification bell not to miss any of our new uploads. We upload each and every day. And this is all the thoughts with Prince. As you all know, we always come here with the topic, then the comment section. As long as we keep it clean. Let's agree and disagree, and it's got comment section. So today I have this interesting news here, and as you all know, ED, akapinda Pachigaro in 2018. By that time, he became the second president of Zimbabwe. And so President Emerson Mnangagwa's ZANU-PF government has fulfilled only 2% of its 2018 election promises, independent research body Civil Institute has said. Guys, do you agree with that? Could ED I'm going to 2% with this government? I know. When we talk of my election promises, I got promise on his first speech at Pinda as a Zimbabwean president. And statistics are released yesterday by Civil Institute on the performance of government in 2021 shows that out of 237 pledges made in various sectors of governance, only 5 fulfilled. Mnangagwa, according to a report, managed to fulfill 4 promises on various issues around the economy and only 1 on governance, politics and civil rights. His government has, however, already started working on 27 of the promises. According to the report, government pledged to enhance foreign currency retention threshold for exporting firms, promote an export-oriented strategy, and ensure that the country's roads in both rural and urban areas are rehabilitated and maintained, projects which are all in progress. Zimbabwe's Central Bank RBZ on January 8, 2021 reversed a decision to force exporters, including mining companies, to sell a large portion of their US dollar earnings if they were not used after 60 days, Civil Institute said on projects which are underway. Zimbabwe's balance of payments position continues to strengthen after surging 4.25% in 2020 compared to the same period last year on account of strong growth in exports. Mnangagwa yesterday boasted of having made a huge progress in constitutional changes, where he has already signed 20 bills into law since his accession to power in November 2017 on the back of a military coup. According to his party's parliamentary reform tracker, Mnangagwa's government has drafted 44 constitutional changes and 27 are already in parliament. With action, not words, shall we rebuild Zimbabwe? Mnangagwa said on his Twitter handle, since 2018, my government has made huge progress in implementing our promises, but there's no time for compliances. We must continue to reform our economy, our infrastructure in our country for the benefit of all. The government also pledged to eradicate corruption in communities through promoting sound governance, inclusivity, transparency and accountability, but none of their promises have so far been fulfilled. Civic society organizations have expressed concern over continued financial losses to corruption every year. Despite the existence of anti-corruption institutions, Mnangagwa established a special anti-corruption unit in his office to fight graft and strengthening the effectiveness of national mechanisms to curb corruption. But critics says his anti-graft body is being used to fight his political foes. He has also been accused of closing the country's democratic space and violating people's rights. So guys, at Civil Institute saying that Mnangagwa has only fulfilled 2% of his 2018 election promises. Remember kuti wana pashaya in 2022 vashanga vachuya vane mabhuku vanenge vakabata or pamphlets vanenge vakabata vachichi promise, you know what, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to improve this, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I could tell you guys kuti most of those things zvanenge vakanyora pamapamphlets yaya pamapepa yaya it will be false. They won't fulfill any one of those things. So here they're saying that the man only did like 2% of his 100 promises that he promised us as Zimbabweans. Do you agree with that? Do you really agree? Civil Institute is telling us, you know what, ED is far from doing his election promises. So ngati in the comment section, this is our audio thoughts with Prince on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Pane zvimwe ED zvaari kukwanisa kuita zviri in progress like kugadzira marodhi ekuita sese. I mean ari kumira. We're not saying that he's not doing anything. He's doing something, but he's moving at a very slow pace. Move at a very slow pace. So guys, and say corruption we need to discuss about it, because in Zimbabwe corruption Zimbabwe, from those who are in the government or system government, but the corruption is in. So sometimes to prosecute someone else unofana kunge une ma-V11. The moment you take someone else to court uchimuti zvoniwe wandibira chakati aungoendeka ungone mawedzi chete, unofana kuenda une ma-V11. So it is so difficult in some cases to prosecute someone else, because evidence inenge yadestroya kudhara, panenge pasina evidence inenge iripo. So dareka rinenge chingopostpona nyaya. At the end of the day we forget kuti pane dzimwe nyaya dzimwe dziri in court, like nyaya dzana chombo, nyaya dzana amemfumira vaya, and there are so many people out there, some of them vakatotora mari yenyika but hapana ma-V11 aripo. So nyaya corruption nyaya yekutoti inyaya intonetsa, and there are some people who are still in government again, who are still doing corruption, who are doing my under table deals, and those guys are not being prosecuted free card. And saka inyaya ikutonetsa iyo nyaya corruption doing nyaya ikunzizoni ED has failed to tackle it. At the same time, do zvinhu zvaakatanga kutaura achipinda as a Zimbabwe president akati, what, we're gonna fight tooth and nail to tackle corruption, we're gonna arrest people, we're gonna bring in mari dzakaiswa kune dzimwe nyika. Remember kuti some of these guys vaitora mari yenyika vachinoisa kuna Singapore, vachinokanda somewhere else kune dzimwe nyika. So ED was saying, what, we're gonna bring that money back into Zimbabwe and we're gonna use that money to rebuild our country. But inyaya yekutoti kungotaura nditika panyaya yema-diamonds yema-minerals emuzimbabwe arikare ndemwe nyaya futi. We've seen so many times kuti vanhu vari kubatwa negold, vari kubatwa nema-diamonds, vari kubatwa nezvakawanda, and again the government is not doing anything. Vanhu vava vari kungosvova, vari kungoenda. Nyaya yamakoti dziri kungotsikwa dzichingofamba dzichingoenda. Saka it's one of those things that whoever is going to win the elections at 2023, that person needs to tackle it. Nyaya corruption, nyaya kuashua vanhu kuti this cannot be allowed. And panyaya mari ndengo nyaya futi ma-policies emari arikungochinja each and every time, and I've seen the introducing of $50 note nyowani yauya, and again mari yoyo haikwanise kana kutenga na even loaf rechingwa. Saka mutonamega kutoti nyaya inflation ndo imwe yaita kuti the general public vacheme, because masalaries anenge asingakwire but zvinhu mashopu muzvichingokwira. So guys, in the comment section. This is the audio thoughts with Prince on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, but to turn on the notification bell not to miss any of our new uploads. And do you agree with us if you're into saying with ED is only fulfilled 2% of his 2018 election promises? Let's discuss it in the comment section. And remember guys, let's keep it clean. Let's agree and disagree, because at the end of the day we are all Zimbabweans. I'm not saying with ED the man is doing his part, but he's moving very slow. He's moving very slow, because if you compare Mataura Aita here, Pakapinda as a Zimbabwean president, Aitaura Aitoashua, I don't know what, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but we are now in 2021, things are still the same. Some people are saying kuti hapana zviri kutoitika, saka mutonamega kutoti more people havasi kufara nezviri kuitika. So we need to talk about it in the comment section here on Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. So tell a friend to come here and be part of our family and subscribe to the channel. And we are Tiwanda. So tell your friends to come here and be part of us here. So thank you very much for listening and watching. I will like my comments. I will reply and I'll give you guys my own views, my own opinion. I will need your views also. And so let's agree and disagree in the comment section. Thank you very much for listening and watching Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Be part of our family. Bless up.